On December 4th, the anime studio Sunrise, known for the Gundam series, announced a new Gundam anime called Mobile Suit Gundam GQuuuuuuX to be released early next year. Produced jointly with Studio Khara, the news sparked much online discussion. Using this as a point of discussion, let's explore the relationship between themes and mediums in anime and other narrative forms. First, the mecha design. The protagonist mecha GQuuuuuuX's appearance draws debate. It has a slender frame with an especially slim waist. It seems to retain the traditional Gundam's yellow V fin on the forehead, but GQuuuuuuX's is thicker and less angular, instead protruding outwards like screwed-on red plates forming a blunt angle, resembling buffalo horns. Its feet have horseshoe-like frames, making it look like it's wearing platform shoes. Though mecha have no gender, if past Gundam exuded a masculine, mechanical aura, GQuuuuuuX presents a more feminine image. Its slender build may stem from being co-produced by Studio Khara, the studio of Neo Genesis Evangelion creator Anno Hideaki, whose mecha designs it echoes. Sunrise wouldn't easily discard Gundam's iconic brand image and visuals, so this unprecedented Khara collaboration resulting in such a redesigned Gundam was probably a negotiated decision. Over the years, Sunrise has experimented with Gundam's mecha designs. As early as 1991, the GP02 and GP03 and Gundam 83 Stardust Memory were bulky, resembling inflated balloons or oddly shaped buildings compared to the traditionally slim Gundams. In 1995, Wing Gundam and Appian spotted wing on backs as a novel feature. Gundam Seed Destiny tried to make wings a major selling point, not just for the two Freedom Gundams, but the intended protagonist unit, Destiny Gundam with its luminous wings. Unfortunately, the model kits couldn't recreate the light effect, so the sales were disappointing, allegedly even reducing the pilot character Asuka Shin from protagonist to supporting role. Iron-blooded orphans returned to a clunkier mecha style after years of beam weapons, solar furnaces, and other gadgets, with Gundams wielding giant hammers and axes instead of flying around. The newly unveiled GQuuuuuuX is simply another experimental design. Second, the protagonist. The protagonist of Gundam GQuuuuuuX is a high school girl, which surprisingly led some netizens to claim a female Gundam pilot protagonist clashes with the Gundam franchise's dignified image. Western media has been deeply influenced by wokeness in recent years, forcibly incorporating gender and racial elements. While gender equality in Japanese society is debatable, the anime world has unconsciously been ahead of the curve, conveniently depicting characters of different skin colors, genders, and social orientation. Having female characters pilot Gundams, even as ace pilots, already occurred in earlier works. In fact, many popular Gundam heroines outshine their male counterparts. The recent Witch from Mercury even centered on two female leads. Without applying any gender theory, whether Gundam pilots are male or female is not an issue when considering the works themselves and franchise history. A character's gender in Gundam or other anime is simply a result of casting choices, the author pondering what role the character serves in the story. One role is to attract viewers, prompting creators to consider their target audience. This ties into the themes discussed next. Third, themes. From what we know so far, Gundam GQuuuuuuX's premise involves high school students participating in a Gundam competition that unexpectedly puts their lives at risk, likely exploring themes of passion, friendship, and self-challenge. However, these are just the plot, which is story materials, rather than the core themes, which is message to be conveyed. The Gundam franchise always has a core purpose: to sell model kits. Attracting viewers to buy those kits requires more than only displaying Gundams. The stories need to be well written. Over 40 years, different Gundam series have explored diverse themes and subject matter. The original Mobile Suit Gundam examined war and human nature. War in the Pocket portrayed the struggles of ordinary people caught up in chaotic era. Gundam 00 was political. Iron-blooded orphans juxtaposed dreams against real politics. Works also cater to target audiences' tastes. Sid and Sid Destiny, mindful of the growing female viewership, foregrounded friendship and romance. So while mecha are a constant presence in Gundam, the actual content and themes conveyed through those mechanic designs can vary wildly. It's overly reductive to claim Gundam's themes must always be anti-war or pro-world peace. With over 50 Gundam TV series, movies, and OVAs already produced, finding fresh ways to utilize this iconic brand for new stories only grows more challenging. I won't presume what kind of work GQuuuuuuX will be. When appreciating any anime, it's best to remain open-minded rather than forcing preconceived notions of how a certain title or franchise should be to the work, limiting its potential. Personally, I'm more excited for the vocal performances of Kurosawa Tomoyo and Ishikawa Yui. Please comment if you have any ideas. You may also like, subscribe or share this video. Your action can spread the message. See you on the next video.